Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV as we are playing with Illy in the Emperor expansion. Alright, so let's go and get started in today's episode. First thing we're going to be doing is, well, you know what? Before we get started in today's episode, one thing to mention guys, and that is the fact that we are not going to have an episode on Tuesday. So as you guys know, we don't usually have an episode on Monday. Well, that's because I work all day on Sunday, all day and all night on Sunday. I come home on early Monday morning. And so we don't have episodes on Monday, and then I typically record the Tuesday episode on Monday. However, Monday is Jinx's birthday. For those of you guys who don't know who Jinx is my wife and co-host here on the channel. And it's her birthday on Monday, so we're not going to be doing any recording or anything like that on Monday. We're just going to hang out and do whatever she wants to do. Again, we're really kind of making a big deal of the holidays this year. All of them, whether Mother's Day, Father's Day, July 4th, the birthdays, all of them, because this has been a really a bad year. It's been a really rough year overall, and of course that's been everybody. I think everybody's seen that. This is not restricted to us. Shit's been crazy. Country's falling apart, just absolutely falling apart right now. So there's that. But in addition, we've had some serious financial issues, as many of you guys have known. We had all those plumbing issues earlier in the year, and the finances have been in a rough state, guys, to say the least. Obviously you can't spend a lot of money on those holidays because, we are broke. But yeah, just going to make a big special day for her. She doesn't expect that either. She doesn't expect anything. She's none the wiser. So y'all keep quiet about that. Don't be posting anything in the comments about it. Anything, even on this video. Don't post anything. Maybe you can post happy birthday if you want, but don't say anything about my plans because I don't want her to see them. Let's see here. Where are these rebellions? So we know about this one, and there's really nothing to be done about that because it's going to be in that province there, and we don't have enough armies. I suppose we could look at getting another army. It's not like we don't have the money to do so we could. And then I almost want to provoke that rebellion, honestly. I just don't want to fight that many troops. We do have a lot of manpower, though. So I almost want to... How much would it... Let's just take a look. How large would this rebellion be? So right now, we're looking at 13,000 men. So that's not that bad. If we were to provoke it, we'd have to fight 20,000 men. I feel like, let's just do it, guys. Let's just get this done with, man. I just don't... I don't want to be sitting here waiting for this because I'm actually considering having another war, guys. Because why the hell not? Let me just show you guys, and they did end up attacking there. Damn it. We should have assumed that they're going to attack there, I guess. Can we avoid the river penalty? Well, it looks like a no without going through their lands, which would take too damn long. They don't have a leader, though, so we're going to get some big old huge bonuses there because they lack a leader. And just to make sure the casualties are as low as possible, we're going to send both armies. So we're going to attack over there and see if we can't... and they might actually be done with it before the other army even gets there. It does look like that's going to be the case, so never mind. We'll go ahead and pull them back. So where's the next largest rebellion? Yeah, we should probably come on over here, and plus we aren't paying for that fort, so we should pay for that fort. We'll go ahead and stop paying for any other forts we have. Alright, and you know what, guys? I don't even think we're going to mothball these because I am looking at a conflict here pretty early, and I'll show you guys why here soon. We could go in and get one more ship here because I don't like them sitting at 19, so we could try and get them up to 20 ships by giving them another galley. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Give them one more galley. I know we need the light ships for the patrolling and stuff, especially with the pirate problems we've been having. So this battle's done. Excellent. So where do we want to send these guys to put down your rebellions? Let me see. Okay, so these guys are at full drill, so they can do this job for us. Also, we should probably move some guys over here because I imagine the unrest is, extremely high all throughout here. So, you know what? We should have these armies come into these new provinces. Where's the unrest the worst? I guess we should look at the development and base it off of that. So these are the two provinces we're going to want to send these troops to. So let's actually do this. Let's go and send both of these armies over here and try and put down the unrest there. And then we still need to find somewhere to put the army here. Looks like we've got some problems here, probably religious issues. Yes, of course. Of course we have religious issues. Alright, so we'll come on over here then. Although I kind of want to... Nope, these guys are fine. We don't need to drill them. So we do have to pay for these guys because of all these damn rebellions that are, you know, perhaps going to happen. I almost want to go ahead and put stability up by another point just to get another little negative unrest. I think we will, guys. I don't usually do this, but we have so many damn rebellions that this might be helpful. It might get rid of some of these. Hopefully. We'll see. The biggest problem, though, is our religious unity. That's the biggest issue. And also, I guess there's a lot of issues. We also have the overextension, which does cause a little bit of national arrest as well. That's for having non-cord provinces. But yeah, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yes, we are going to be able to do a war soon. Just let these rebellions kind of get fixed. And then we're going to attack Naples as soon as we can. It looks like it's 4 years. Okay, I had read that wrong. I thought it was 1611. I thought we were going to be able to do this sooner than I... Okay, well, whatever. That's when we'll do that. So let's just let it play and try and get to 1613 then so that we can declare war. Because we really don't have very much aggressive expansion anywhere with the exception of like the Mamluks. And even that's not that high. But nobody cares about our conquest in North Africa. Look at this. One aggressive expansion there in France. The Hungarians are our other enemy here and they got 2 aggressive expansions. So I feel like we're wasting everybody's forgiveness right now. Like we could be getting some forgiveness for the lands we conquer. But there's really nowhere else to go outside of North Africa other than Naples unless we were to attack our ally Savoy. But Savoy is allied with Austria, so, you know, we'd have to fight both of those guys. So we have the Age of Absolutism has started. We'll take a look at that in here. But most importantly, that has enabled the absolutism mechanics, which we've talked about but haven't, you know, been able to see. So this is our maximum absolutism. So it's sitting at 65 as a base value. And then, of course, the primacy of the nobility and the religious state, those 2 privileges we gave out, is affecting that. So this is why I didn't want to get privileges, because I didn't know, or why I didn't want to get more than just those 2, which have pretty good bonuses that I feel are probably worth it, is because I didn't know where our maximum absolutism was going to be, which is, of course, sitting at 77 right now. The religious unity is kind of low, so that's causing problems. The great power is increasing it. Our legitimacy is increasing it. And then that reform we have is increasing it as well. So we're sitting at 77 for the absolutism. We do have to build the absolutism up, of course, because as you can see, you know, it's sitting at 0 right now. And the higher it is, the greater benefits we gain from the administrative efficiency and discipline. So absolutism is great. I really like it. So we want to get that ticked up. And you can see how we get it. When we increase stability, we get it. It's kind of a bummer we just increased stability. But yeah, we get it from that. We get it from doing the harsh treatment on the rebellions. So maybe we might want to do that against some of these rebellions. Since we do have some excess military power. So could use it for that to try and get... And that'll also, you know, put those rebellions down. And I think we will do that. Decreasing autonomy would also help. I think that uses the admin power. I think that's admin power. I might need to take a look at that, because I don't remember. And then strengthening the government, which increases your legitimacy. That also gives absolutism. However, if you do any of the opposites, then you see that it actually ticks down. The absolutism does. So yeah, let's go and take a look at... I mean, this one's probably not going to happen. It'd probably be better to look at one that's, you know, more likely to happen. And I mean, none of these really are all that likely to happen now that I look at it. We got to hear this one, the Tunisian one. Yeah, you can expect that one's probably going to happen. So we could do this, but I don't think there's any point on doing the harsh treatment on the ones that are likely to happen. We'll just do the ones that aren't. So yeah, we'll do this one. And that'll give us one point of absolutism. And where else could we do it? Could do it even further on them just to make sure it doesn't happen. But I'm looking for ones that are more likely. The ones that are definitely going to happen. But ones that, you know, aren't, you know, unstoppable. Like the Tunisian one, which I don't think that we can stop that one no matter what we do. Maybe the 7.5 one here. The Moroccan separatists. Maybe that one would be good to do. Again, I'm just looking at, I'm basing this solely off of the years. Looks like this one is actually the... Oh. Can we not do harsh treatment for that one? That's the way it seems. Why can't we? Oh, okay, because it has to be at least 30%. Okay, so we can't do that one. I guess we just do... Yeah, we'll just wait. Let's wait, guys. Although this one's pretty high. Yeah, I guess we'll do that one. Again, just try and tick this down some. This one was not too expensive. You know, we'll just do that one again. I'm just trying to get the absolutism up. And we'll do one more. All right, so that now has our absolutism at 4. And you can actually see the benefits that we're getting here. Again, 4 is not very high, so we're not getting much from that. But it does increase by 0.5 per year, so we're also going to get it from that. But I wanted to show what we get here. We get the administrative efficiency, 1.2%, and then we're getting the discipline and the foreign core duration. That's how long other countries keep their cores on you. Now, some countries don't lose cores, so that's one thing to consider. Local fortification expert, excellent. We love this one because this gives us the one that sticks around for the entire game. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And that kind of leaves an argument to keep this fort here now. Yeah, I think we will keep that fort there just because we got that bonus, and it's going to be harder for them to do it. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and actually build the bigger fort here then, since I'm going to be keeping it. And if I see the bigger fort there, then I won't destroy it. So we're going to put the fort there, the bigger one, and we can get more trade depots. Let's see where we can get a good value. Probably there is the one I'm seeing. And Pisa, yeah, we'll go ahead and put it there. And of course, you could get more trade, a lot more trade power in these areas here. You know what? There is some value there. I mean, it's not a lot. We'll go ahead and get a little bit more because I want to say our trade power there is not quite as high. Yeah, it's 74% here. Again, the trade power is not worth as much just because that trade node's not worth as much. But yeah, go ahead and let these rebellions happen here and get to the, I guess 1613 so we can declare war on Naples. And we lost the stability. Damn it. I guess we can get the, yeah, why not? Though I did want to take a look at one thing here. I wanted to look at the local autonomy. I think it is. Oh, okay. Actually, it doesn't cost any power. That's right, because it has a penalty. Yeah, if you decrease the autonomy, then you get unrest. That's right. So yeah, you can always do it, but of course it makes them more likely to rebel. So let's go ahead and do the. I don't remember what I was gonna. Oh yes, we were gonna go ahead and get ourselves another point of stability here. I know it's very expensive, guys. It's probably not worth it for one absolutism, honestly. Yeah, it's really not. Yeah, I'll be conservative with it, guys. It's really not worth it. So let's go and see if we can tick up any of our advisors. Just this one, but he is cheaper, and I'm kind of liking the Divil power and what we've been using it for lately. How are we doing on money? We're doing pretty good. We also do need to build our army up again, though. Yeah, okay. Let's go and do this event real quick and see which is the best option. So this will gain us base production in several provinces. It does result in more unrest, so more rebellion problems, and then the burghers will be unhappy as well. What does this one do, though? I think we've gotten this event before. I kind of feel like I'd rather have the base production right now. Yeah, let's do the base production. I don't care if they're mad. Let them be mad. So, of course, we got the disloyal states. What we could do is go ahead and call the diet, and that would probably get rid of that. Let's go and summon the diet, see what they want. Of course, this might end up angering somebody, too. So the clergy want us to convert a province. Let me just see here what would happen. So we get the conversion zeal, so we'll actually be able to convert them easier. Okay. So that's nice. And then we'll get the Inquisitor, which will be cheaper, and we get missionary strength, which will allow us to convert these faster. That's pretty useful, guys. I think that might be the one we get. This one wants us to build a university and get some power from it. Okay, well, can we even build universities yet? I haven't even looked at that, if we can build those. Because those are actually pretty useful to have. We can build them. I'd like to put one in Milan. Where do they want us to put it in? In Milan. So I wanted to do that anyway. So that's actually a decent proposal too. You get some power for doing something I was going to do anyways. Or we can do the proposal of the burghers, which is a manufactory needs to be built, and that gets us 1+ production. That is in Tunisia though. And plus they get a nice modifier as well for 15 years. These are all fantastic options. I feel like our problem right now is, of course, the damn religious unity is a massive issue. So you know what, we're going to do this one, guys. And this should allow us to convert it now. with that modifier, I think. Maybe not. It doesn't look like it is good enough. Maybe I should have looked at that. Maybe that was stupid. Let's just take a look here. It might be something we can't convert yet because of the, just trying to look for here. Oh, that's local missionary maintenance cost. Okay. So why are we not converting it? Because we're building the farm estate, is that why? Can you only build one thing at a time? Perhaps. Yeah, maybe that's what's going on here. Maybe we can convert it as soon as we're done with the farm estate. Alright, so that'll work. And that'll make the missionary cheaper. I was thinking it gave us a 20%, you know, local missionary efficiency. I completely misread that. That was my bad, guys. My bad. Piss poor reading on my part. But yeah, we should be able to convert it as soon as this estate is done. Oops, I didn't realize it was paused. Next month. It'll be done in next month. Alright. And of course the Hungarians are blockading us. We're still embargoing all of them. Denmark is no longer a rival. I don't really want to be the rival of Denmark anymore. We're rivals with Hungarians and France, and I feel like that's fitting. But I kind of want to rival the Mamluks. That's who I want to rival. So let's go ahead and change up who our rivals are. I don't see any reason to rival Denmark. Let's instead rival the Mamluks, because they are our true rival. Although we could also rival the Ottomans. That'd be an option too. I don't really like the Ottomans right now, and it's really just about who we want to expand into. I don't see us going this far over just yet. Well, we could end up coming into here, I suppose. And they have such a similar color than us. They feel like a natural rival, right? Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and... I really want to hurt the Mamluks because they're doing better. If we just looked at their army size, that's what we'll base it off of. Looks like the Mamluks are not as powerful as they used to be. And the okay, you know what? We'll do the Ottomans. They're more stronger. Okay, whatever. I thought it was the other way around. So let's go ahead and stop embargoing these guys. And then if we have the diplomats available, which we probably don't, we'll go ahead and embargo the Ottomans. Oh yes, and we can convert that province too. I got all distracted with this. So yeah, we can now convert that province. And that'll fulfill that objective for us and get us some very nice bonuses. Dubious spending practices. There were so many good options though with those three. We could have went for any of them, honestly. Yeah, those were great missions. I wish we always got such good missions there. So we could turn a blind eye to the dubious spending practices. This would give the modifier. It's mostly beneficial, and the burghers would like us more. But we'd also get some nasty corruption, which nobody likes corruption. Yeah, and the diplomatic advisor on top of that is the cheap one. So probably shouldn't get rid of them. So we'll do this one. We'll decide to burn off the corruption. Again, we are, I don't know what that was outside. Something against the wall, I guess. That got blown down by the wind, perhaps. I don't know if you guys heard that. It was kind of loud. Because it is taking so long, we should mothball these guys. We should have already mothballed them. I had completely forgot that I didn't mothball them because I was going to go to war here in 1611. Because I thought that was when this expired. But it's 1613. Apparently, I've been doing a great job with reading all day. Cities demand old rights. So we don't really care about the government reform progress. It doesn't matter to us any longer. So we'll do that one. So yeah, we should be getting a lot more money now that we're mothballing those. Got a lot of money going into different stuff with the corruption, paying for the missionaries. So that's the reason why that's so low, guys. It's because of all this stuff we're paying for. Quite a few things. And okay, doing some knowledge sharing. And as far as the rebellions go, not seeing any of these about to happen yet. And I think we might try and stop. I mean, again, this one I don't really see any point. It's so expensive and you can't stop the rebellion anyway. So that one we won't. We'll let this one happen. But what we could do is go ahead and have these guys go back into their 25-25 that we had before. Which I think these guys are missing a cab unit. That's right. To make them so they're all the same. And so we will go ahead and get a cab unit. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter that much, honestly. We can do that later, guys. Instead, we'll just give them extra infantry. Yeah, we'll give them one artillery unit and one infantry. or excuse me, 2 artillery units and 1 infantry. All right, just get them both up to 25,000 since we're gonna be doing some fighting here, guys. Merge those, and we should probably go ahead and have one of the generals from over here, and also we should have been training too, drilling. Yeah, we can move one of the generals that is over here into this army here. All right, excellent. So yeah, we'll fight that rebellion off when it happens. Again, it's gonna be, might be a large rebellion. Might have to use both these armies. I don't know, we'll see, guys. We'll fight it off. They're at 90%, so it should happen anytime soon. And we did finish converting that province. So that gave us enough papal influence to get something here. So we'll take a look at that in a minute. But most importantly, we also completed our state agenda, which gives us that Inquisitor. Then we get the clergy points. And I really want the Inquisitor, not only because he's cheaper, which, you know, obviously is super helpful, but also because I think the missionary strength would be quite useful. So again, we're looking for this guy, the cheap guy. See, he's half the cost here. And he will also be all of our culture and our religion so that we can spend the money to increase his abilities, to promote him. So overall, very, very good there. And our conversion should happen a lot quicker. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and get something invested in here. I thought there was one you could get that makes you, yeah, apparently not. Yeah, I thought there was one that you could get that makes you faster at converting, but yeah, apparently not. Let's go ahead and do, I think we're gonna do the mercantilism, guys. Well, our prestige is dropping. It's been dropping, so we could always do that to make it drop slower. I suppose that'd be an option. So we could get that. That is for 20 years, so it's quite helpful. I think that's what we're gonna do, so that we can try and maintain our prestige as long as possible. Now, we have been getting a lot of favorable events that do tick up prestige, so maybe I shouldn't have done that, I don't know. We did just get a core. I think we're about to get a bunch of cores soon. So now we can go ahead and start converting these provinces. And having that new advisor, our Inquisitor, we should make that a lot faster. We are going to have some revolts here, though. And when you have a active missionary, I think it makes it even more likely. So let's go ahead and send these guys here. That was not as large of a rebellion as I was expecting. I thought it was going to be much larger because of the high unrest that we had there and the number of provinces. It's based on that as well as your development, which the development here is pretty low, so you'd expect it to be low for that. But yeah, I thought the high unrest would influence it a lot more than it did. Let's go ahead and get these provinces converted as well. All right, things are going well, guys. So again, just wait until 1613 and we'll declare war on Naples. We'll start getting ready for it in 1612. And we did convert another province. And I suppose we can go and get another trade depot and see where we want to do this here. Again, that one's just not worth the value, I feel. So I don't think we should do it there. I guess I missed that one. Yeah, that one gives us 4. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh yes, I did forget that we want to get the university here. Why can't we get it? We need 285. Okay, so when we get 285, we'll get the university. Since I've been trying to get them up to 60 development, but it's so expensive, I think ticking that cost down would be useful. Yeah, we are having some problems with this damn... God, I hate those guys. So, university. So does this give us a university? No, it's enlarging the university there. It gives us innovativeness. It costs an insane amount of money, so we'd have to take a bunch of loans for this. Let's just take this. It's helpful. Yeah, it's just too much money, man. Too much money. Local traders demand aid. Damn it. Just trying to get the 285. You gotta spend the money there. Marital bliss. We're getting a shit ton of events, man. So we can get a counselor, but then they'll expect us to be in their debt, and we've already remembered that this, or I remember now, that this is not worth it. We would just take the prestige. Oh, there's a bunch of places that we can make into our states, so I think we should do that. And is that it? No, there's a couple more, weren't there? So that one I already said I wasn't doing. There's this one here, it's only one province. And then there's this one here, which is also only one province. Yeah, I suppose we won't do those ones right now. It's fine. It is, you know, I don't think they would be worth the money. We'll just let them have the high autonomy of the territory. So profiteering. Let's see what we want to do here. I think we continue to do this one, and I don't see why we wouldn't. Let's do that one. And let's keep on raiding us throughout here. We just need to get rid of Morocco, honestly. We need to get rid of all the ones that have that ability to do that. Just get rid of them all. Another conversion is successful. Excellent. Let's go ahead and send the next missionary out. He'll be done in 14 months. That's what it's going to take for him to convert. And I hate that we're paying for all these troops. And I don't think we have any rebellions happening anytime soon, honestly, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, we could just put the military power points into doing this so that we can continue to increase our absolutism, which is still pretty low as of right now. So yeah, we could go ahead and do that. But let me just see if any of these are actually going to happen. The Moroccan one looks like it might actually happen, so we'll go ahead and do that one. And it's really cheap to do the harsh treatment for, which is the other reason why I'm willing to do it. That completely gets rid of it. Then we have these two here. How much would they cost with the harsh treatment? Yeah, they're not too expensive, so as long as they're cheap, we would do it. So there's that one, and then there's this one here. And again, all this is getting us that absolutism up, which is very nice to have. Okay, that is it, and that'll allow us to, go ahead and either stop paying for the military or drill them. So let's see who we want to drill. We're at 81 there, 94 there, which is the reason why I took the leader there. So I guess we can go ahead and drill all of these. 81 there. I did want to get another army building too. I kept saying I was going to do that, and then I've clearly gotten distracted because I have not done that. So we're going to do that. Let me see how much force limit we have. I assume we have enough. We do not. We only have 12, so we can have a very small army. Whatever, it's fine. 4 armies is fine. So we did convert several provinces here. And getting those table influence points. And also we can take a look at what's going on in the Americas because we haven't done that in a while. We'll see how things are going. Okay, so the Norwegians are now in the colonization game, and it almost feels like they took some of the Scottish territory. The Scottish are still here, but yeah, I thought they had a little bit more. Of course, the English are colonizing all throughout here. You have the French in Canada as well, and then we have the British in Virginia there. We got British Virginia. And look at Portuguese, man. Wow. They've colonized a lot since the last time I looked at this. Spanish, not so much. I haven't seen a lot more movements from what we saw last time. French have taken a little bit more of Brazil. The Portuguese here. Is this the Portuguese? Oh, that's not the Portuguese. That's one of those. I just saw the POT, and then I just automatically read Portuguese, and the color is similar too. That is not. That's a tribe. I was like, yeah, that's kind of weird that they're all cut off from the coast there. See if there's anything else that is kind of developed. No, not that I'm seeing. Is this the French here? Yeah, the French are in Africa. Okay, so that's one noticeable difference. Okay, just wanted to see what's going on since we're not really participating in the colonization game at all, so that'd be interesting to kind of see what's going on. So take a look at the institutions. It has spread throughout here, so that's great. If we want to spend the money, which I kind of do, I think this is what we're going to do. Well, let me make sure that this is going to be worth it. I'm thinking about, not this state right here. Giving them the edict so that they adopt it quicker, the institution here, in those 3 provinces, though they might end up doing it. Oh yeah, they're almost done anyway. All right, never mind. I'm sure we're actually probably almost done throughout many of our provinces. How much would it cost right now? I guess it'd be pretty expensive since we're sitting at 984 and we still can't do it. Just take a look. Oh, we are able to declare war on them now. That was probably a few months ago. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look and see how much it'd be at 1468. So we're still a ways off from having enough provinces converted to really, adopting that to really get that done. So yeah, we're gonna go and declare war on Naples. Before we do, let's go ahead and get ready for that conflict. I meant to do this already, but whatever. Let's go ahead and get some buildings constructed. We've been focusing on trade power lately, and I suppose we'll continue doing that. I guess we'll go up and again, I know this isn't as valuable in these provinces here. I suppose we can do it that one right there. I mean, it's just not, I know it's not worth a lot, but, oh, you know what? Actually, they didn't have any of the the provinces. And that tells you how little, excuse me, they didn't have any of the buildings. That shows you how little that one's worth. Okay, so that wasn't worth it at all, guys. Because, yeah, they didn't have a marketplace there. And it's still only worth 3, because I think it shows you how much it's worth with both of them combined. So that's pretty bad. I guess we'll do this 4.8 here. I think that's the highest one, yeah, besides the Tunisian one, of course. Yeah, so let's go and build that. And, you know, we have more points, and I wanted to get this university, and I did forget about it. So we're going to get that university there. And then we could see if there's anything here that we might want to do. Again, just trying to get control of these trade goods. I guess we can do this one. Oh man, they're worth so little, man. Yeah, you just don't get any value from this at all. Yeah, you know what, guys? Let's just get this war started while we still have time, as the episode is almost over. We got about maybe 20 minutes left. So let's go ahead and get these guys, stop them from being mothballed. And then we'll want to move our troops down here, and then also get commanders into both of those armies there. Is our admiral still alive? This guy's lived for like ever. How old is he? How do you see his age? Can you only see it in the in here? That's what it seems like. Yeah. So he is 62. Good God, he's so old. He hasn't retired yet. So, I mean, we don't really need more than one army, really, to do this. They don't have any troops. Do they have any allies? They do not have any allies. There's nobody who is going to care. So, one army, it'll be plenty enough. We'll just send this guy down there. Do they even have a fort to take? I'm sure they do have the one fort. So, we could send somebody who has a siege point to make that happen sooner. We don't have anybody. All right, so we'll just go and send these guys down here. Let's go and stop them from drilling. They're already close to being done with drilling anyways. Let's go and send them. And if this guy is not drilling, then there's really no reason to pay for him, I suppose. We should have stopped paying for that since he's not even doing anything there. Alright, well, too late now. But yeah, could have saved ourselves a little bit of money there. We also lost our trader. That's unfortunate because remember he was a cheaper guy. So that's a real bummer. Yeah, it's a real shame. Well, we could get this guy. Increases the morale of the navies. It's not super helpful, but, you know, it's something. He would be a little bit expensive, though, for something we don't really need. I suppose we can instead do this guy, the diplomatic reputation. It's always helpful to have. We cannot promote him, though. I thought we could. Is it because we're broke? Okay, I guess it doesn't work. Yeah, I see the little star there. I thought that meant that we would be able to do it. But not, yeah, I think we have to spend some of these diplomatic power points to accept some cultures. So let's go ahead and do that, because I'm not converting them, so it makes sense to go ahead and accept them. And in order, which one is that guy? I've already forgotten who he was. Let's see here. Okay, so we can go ahead and do him, I suppose. Just buttons, guys. This is not the one I would choose to do. But yeah, I guess we can do that. Yeah, I would prefer to go this way down here, but whatever. It's fine. We're going to do many of them anyway. Just kind of accept these. We can only do 4. Oh, okay. Well, I should have done this one then. Or this one, really, instead of that one. We can always get rid of it and just use it for right now. Just tick them up a little bit. That wasn't worth it, though, honestly. I thought we could have more than 4, but apparently not. So, is there anything else we need to do getting ready for this conflict? I don't think so. I think we're ready to go, essentially. I don't even know why I got the ships ready. They don't have much of a fleet. Frankly, what we could do is just, yeah, there's really no reason to have both of these fleets unmothballed. There's really no point. Lack of all officers, so let's go ahead and do... Yeah, we just have to lose the professionalism, unfortunately. It's a bummer because it takes so long to build that up. All right, so let's go and declare war. Or do we want to wait one more month? We'll wait one more month. Or 2 more months. It doesn't quite tick up as quickly as I thought. And then that's fine. Then we'll get them out there eventually. So let's go and declare war. And which one do we want to take? I guess we want to look at that first, huh? We'll see which one has the highest development. It looks like that one. So that's the one we'll want to do it on. I'm doing a great job with the buttons today, guys. Oh, actually, before we do that, there's one more thing I wanted to do. I wanted to mark these provinces here and let Spain know that I'm interested in their provinces. Like I want them. And we can all go ahead and mark all this too and say, hey, this is all ours. And then we'd also mark the territory that's here. Say we're interested in all this as well. All along the coast here. I want all those provinces, man. So yeah, we'll do that real quick. Let everybody know what's going on here. Those are rightfully ours, says I. Alright, so let's go ahead and declare war here. And they have no army, huh? Yeah, they got 3,000 men. We'll go destroy those real quick. Oh, and I am on flying, guys. My bad. That was going so damn quick. We did sink one of their ships. Good God, yeah, that was flying. I forgot I was on speed 5. So we might need to bring these ships out already. I wasn't going to bring them out this soon, but these guys are going out. So yeah, let's go ahead and go out. I don't want them attacking any of our ships and destroying them, because it looks like we might get engaged right there. So yeah, we'll just go through here. We'll just take this last province here, and then just kind of leave troops as we go. Just leave like 1,000 men behind. And did have a little battle here. They were able to attack our light ships, unfortunately. Alright, so we're gonna come here and attack them. And then we have an event here. And we've seen this before. I think we should do, well, we wouldn't be able to tick his ability up, but he's 50% cheaper. So yeah, we'll do him to get him. And, I mean, we're only got a level 2 anyway, but again, it just was kind of stupid what I did there. Not smart, guys. Not smart at all. We could always, you know, get rid of that. I don't think that does result in some unrest, though, for doing it. The unrest only lasts 5 years, though. But yeah, it's only 6%. I don't think that's worth it. So I was only doing it for that advisor, and that was stupid. So we could do either one of these. I think this one would probably be better, because I think this is going to be more. We'll wait until after it's over, actually, and see if you know, more development is that culture. So we did finish up this battle here. We did actually capture 2 of those transport ships, which I'm just going to promptly get rid of. Let's go and get rid of these guys. Just, oops, destroy them wherever the hell they're at. Here we go. You want to get rid of these? They're not expensive. I just don't want to pay for them. All right, and then we'll come on over here, and then again, let's go and leave 1,000 infantry here, and they'll stay here and get that siege done. And we'll come over here and take that. We won't need all those troops, so we'll separate them when we get over there. So everybody wants military access to us. Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust the Pope, man. But we'll go and give it to them. But everybody else I'm going to say no to. I don't trust the Pope because we got a city. You know he's got to be thinking about that. We'll get this converted in 6 months. Nice. It's very good timing. So yeah, we'll go ahead and take this province out to push their ships out. And allow us to get those sunk. And then we'll attack these guys here, and we might, yeah. I mean, it's only 1,000 men, I don't know why I care. I was like, oh, if we went this way, we wouldn't get a river penalty. As if it matters. So we'll go ahead and destroy these guys, and then we'll come over here and help out with the blockade. But let's go and detach the siege here, and I almost want to just start detaching the sieges on my own, because that would do something stupid. We don't really, they don't leave any of the cannons, man, which I feel like is the main thing you need. So what we're going to want to do is probably just get rid of, and then just send a couple of these over here. There's like 12,000, it's probably good. And then bring these guys on over to here. We'll just leave that 12,000 there. And it looks like we did capture another one of their ships. Which one? A galley. Okay. Well, we'll probably keep the galley. Yeah, we'll keep the galley. Why not? Alright, so let's go and bring these guys over to here, and then let's help out with the siege. And then we'll be done with this conflict, and I'm going to see if I can't get it all. And our admiral finally died at 62 years old. Or say he was probably older than that, actually, like 63 maybe, at that point. Let me see here. Okay, we've already looked at all those. Alright, so this will be done soon, now that we have those ships there helping out. Stopping the fort from getting any supplies. Alright, so let's see what we want to get next. I should have waited until, you know, we would have gotten a mission to build the university there. I really should have waited since they had some bonuses there, which would have been nice to have, but I guess we don't know how long it would have taken for them to give us that. just seeing what all we could get, because I know we haven't built workshops in a while, so I'm sure that there's some options. Yeah, there's some actually pretty solid options available to us, so let's go ahead and get those. Get some workshops going, and to see if there's any other... I mean, there's really not a lot here. I guess we can do... I mean, there's a couple places that we could do. We can do there, I guess. But overall, we're just not getting much for this, honestly. I think that's probably all. Instead, we should do like... We could do more here if we haven't already. You know what? We've already done all the coastal provinces we can. Okay, so we won't do that. How about manpower? We can do more manpower. See if there's any upgrades that would be worth it. Got 825 there, 875 there. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and do... Or that was 6. No, that's 820. 875. Okay. Just thought I was maybe looking at it wrong. Alright, again, so the siege is almost done. Let's go and turn this up, since it's just a siege we're waiting on now at this point, and we'll see how much we can get out of this without causing... I want to get all 4 provinces. And you know what? I might even be willing to fight another coalition for those 4 provinces. Let's go and bring these guys back home. Mothbomb. And we are paying for all of our forts too, which was unnecessary. I always forget that. I wish I could... You know what? You could turn this off. I wish you could select it individually for the province, whether you wanted it on or not, because yeah, there's definitely some provinces that we do want that on. You know, I'll forget to raise it otherwise. So yeah, we'll just have to do that. Alright, so let's see if we can get everything without causing a big old coalition. No problem at all. Alright, that is nice. So we're gonna get all of southern Italy now, and so we'll just take their money too. Give me your money. There we go. Alright, excellent. Very good news. I like the way that looks. Let's go and core all that. Yeah, that's beautiful. Is there any, well, we gotta core it first, don't we? Alright, so where's the most rebellious? No, they're all gonna be about the same. Let's just go here since it's the larger province. So yeah, we might want to go ahead and stop paying for our military now. We can get a lot more money if we did that. And I always want to go to military when I do that. Stop paying for the military. Obviously keep... I hate that they stopped them from drilling too. Let's see who needs to drill the most. I mean, assume these guys... They could drill. Why not? We'll let them drill. How about these guys over here? Nobody really needs to drill, honestly. Yeah, if they're in the 90s, I'm like, hey, that's good to go. So yeah, we don't even need to drill these guys. We do need to get those ships back over here, mothbomb, all just to get even more money. Look at that, 152 guys. That is stupid amounts of money. And we haven't even mothballed these guys yet. And we had an excellent year and got a bunch of manpower. So we actually have completed our goal. Our main goal was really just to get Italy conquered now, given their Savoy. So we'd have to fight them in Austria for that. But yeah, I got Naples conquered. And, you know, got some stuff done here in North Africa. I am considering ending the series soon. Oh, we got a new pope. I should be investing here. I'm considering ending the series soon. I don't know when. I don't know. Sometime this early this week. You know what? I really got to think on it, guys. I knew I was going to end it sometime this week, and we're going to be starting a new series. And that will be a Hearts of Iron 4 series, by the way. But I haven't really thought on exactly when I was going to end it. And now that I'm thinking about it, I mean, we did the conquest of Italy, and the reason why I'm going to be ending it soon, guys, is we've actually gone longer than I had planned on. I said if this series didn't do well, which it unfortunately hasn't done very well, then we'd only do 20 videos. This is, what, episode 27 or something like that? So we've gone way over what I originally said we were going to, for a couple of reasons. And this is so shitty. We'll just take the stability hit. But yeah, there's been a couple reasons why I've continued. One, you guys do seem to be enjoying it, those of you who are watching. And then, of course, I was enjoying it as well. It was fun. And also, it's nice having something different on the channel as far as Paradox content goes. So, let's go and get something built real quick. Maybe another one of these. I don't know, none of them's really going to make us a lot of money. I suppose we can get this one. Yeah, we'll get that one. But, you know, it would be nice to have a little bit of money in the treasury, so we won't spend it all. Because we always get those damn events, and they're just like 800, 900 something ducats, and they're going to be even more expensive now because we earn so much money. and I can never pay for any of them because they're just too goddamn expensive. So yeah, it'd be nice to have a little bit of money in the treasury, I suppose. I don't have to spend it all as soon as we get it. We're burning a damn hole in our pocket. Alright, so we did get all those done. That means that we might want to go ahead and turn these into a state. Oops, my bad. Damn it. And then go ahead and core all of them. Alright, excellent. Is there any other ones that, no. Nope. Okay. So that'll result in a lot more money, as well as the autonomy gets ticked down there. But yeah, as I was saying, it would be nice to actually be able to take some of those options in those events, which I can never take because it's just too damn expensive. We are actually going to be ending today's episode here, in fact, and we'll talk about this next episode. I don't know, I'll think on it actually, and we'll decide when we're going to end it. It's going to be soon, guys. And I also have another video that I'm going to be doing next week, or I should be doing next week. So yeah, it's just one video that I'm doing. And so if I do that next week, it would be nice to then not have this series going. So yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm going to think on it, and we'll see. We'll see if we're going to end it, next episode or the one after that. Yeah, I think we are going to end it soon, though, guys. Because again, I have gone several videos past what I was going to, and unfortunately, it hasn't done all that well. And somebody asked me about that, like, what I consider doing well, what I don't. As far as like views go, and I kind of broke it down for them on what I mean by this series not doing well. And I'll address that in the finale episode, and anybody who actually gives a shit about that can stick around and listen to it. And if you don't care about stuff like that, YouTuber stuff, then you can bounce, on that finale episode. So whenever we get to the finale, whenever we do that, then I'll talk about, since I've actually had a couple people ask me about it recently, about how I gauge when I end series and stuff. But as far as like the amount of videos we've done a lot here, guys. This is for me anyway, with at least 28 videos if you count if I was to do a finale next. But yeah, we are looking at like 28 to 30 videos, if I ended the next episode 28 at the minimum, and so that's quite a bit. Very successful Hoi 4 series will go a little bit, might go a little bit longer, 30 something, but typically they go 20 something videos. The CK2 series, which get more views than this series did, and they haven't gone this, they never went this far. And that was also had a lot of people enjoying watching it, and I was enjoying playing it. And they actually did better view-wise than this series has. So we actually did do quite a few videos for this, a lot more than I had planned on it. So it did push back the Hoi 4 series by an entire week because I decided to continue it going a little bit longer. But I think it is about time, sometime this week here, to end it. And then I got that other video to do, and then we're going to start the Hearts of Iron 4 one. I'm aiming for Saturday to start the Hoi 4 series. So we'll see. We'll see exactly how that ends up going. Maybe we could start it Friday, but Saturday's probably when we'll start it. I like starting the new Hoi 4 series on the weekend since, people are out of school and out of work. Some people are. Obviously, I work Sundays. Not everybody gets the weekends off, of course. So that's the plan. But I'll let you guys know next episode. I'm going to think on it, kind of look at how things are going, how the views of the recent episodes are going, and just see if there's anything else I wanted to do here with this series. Overall, I've had a good time, though. I've had fun with it. So yeah, I hope to see you on the next episode, whether it's the finale or not. I do hope to see you on another video on our channel. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like on it, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Sorry that it is a little bit shorter, slightly shorter episode here, but I only have so much time today. So again, we're just really busy this month because of all the crap going on in our lives right now. But hopefully things will, once we get a house and get this house sold and all that good stuff, hopefully it'll calm down. But again, that probably take us a while to get all that done. So maybe August or September, right in time for CK3, which I will be playing, by the way. I have a lot of people ask me about it. Most definitely going to be playing CK3. I'm really excited for it, actually. So I will see you guys on another video, and thanks for watching.